Here we go again with another Cool Loser Tech video. These are the best apps of the week, so let's do it to it now.
Well, what do you know? It's the Cool Loser for show. Here on Cool Loser Tech, let's start the show.
And for the best live wallpaper of the week, it is called Force Alive Live Wallpaper. The fog rolling through, nothing to the scrolling. If you go into the wallpaper settings, you're going to be able to choose between a whole bunch of them, and you will see that there's different ones right here. Like for example, if you want to download that one, and that's your live wallpaper right now. Alrighty, let's get it on with the best apps of the week now, shall we? And I'll start it off with Tile Launcher. Clicking on Tile Launcher will bring you to a whole new launcher, kind of like a Windows type of feel to it. It's not running like Windows, has that little tile feel in the background as you see. You can scroll next and you see that you can set the opacity, there's calendars, and then the Google widgets that you can set up here. It's not like all your apps are on here, but you can't click on it by tapping up in here. And then you get into the ice cream sandwich or jelly bean kind of interface, and you can click right here for your widgets. And let's say you want to put something out there, and you can set it right there, and it's put. But if a long cut, I can actually stretch it out and make it be to the whole entire tile. Going back into your settings, into here, go to launcher settings, small little settings, choose a little theme, which icon packs you can change. I'm going to turn my device here. And then we got this type of little screen right here. I think it looks pretty cool, something for you to try if you're trying something new. So go do it to it. Next up we have One Weather. If we click into One Weather, we'll get into the settings and you'll always get this weather fact if you want it. If you don't want it to give you the weather fact anymore, just click on that and it'll never show that screen again. And you just straight jump into the weather application. Obviously it displays a little animation. It tells you the day's details. And you can scroll to the right and you will see that it gives you the extended forecast with animations, what's the miles per hour of wind, and then what's the 90% chances of raining. Now moving to the right again, we see the 36-hour forecast, which means the blue little area right here. This means the chances of water, what are the percent, and then the temperatures are dropping and raising. You'll see it through there in different time frames. You can actually tap on these if you want to jump, or just scroll and you will see it move to the different color. Severe weather, if there's any severes, you'll see it there. Precipitation, we see the chances of rains for the next following, and then we go into here and we'll see the map of where I'm at and the rain, where it's going to be moving to, if it's going to be raining hard or whatever, the wind, like you're looking at the local channel for weather. And then we see the sun and moon. When is the sunrise? At 7:35 a.m. and sunset's going to be at 5:14 p.m. and that's the last of that. So you can, scroll through here and click on something like that real quickly. But here's what's really cool about this as well. On my home screen, you will see that I got different widgets that display the current weather. So I changed my wallpaper back to this one so we can see a little bit better. All your details there. And then we got this other format of a widget right there, smaller. And then we got this little circular one with a little darker background. You can make these a lot darker or lighter if you wanted to. If you wanted to jump into it, it'll jump right into your display of all the rest of the bigger stuff. I think you'll like it. Go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have OpenSignal. This application right here will actually let you know where to get the best signal coverage for your phone. And you also get to see other coverages from T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, AT&T, and other cell networks. When you first launch this application, it's going to teach you what all this stuff does. This is my cell service. This right here displays where I'm connected to the tower. And here's my data percentage of saying I got pretty good, strong data. I can refresh right here. Let's refresh it. And refreshing it, you can see that everything turned off, like repowered my device. And it'll say everything's connecting. And there we go. Press OK. And what this might have done is connect me to a closer tower to be able to get better service. Obviously here's for my Wi-Fi connections, and you can see other networks that are close by you want to connect to if it might be better. And you can go into the advanced. You'll see all the little technical little features in there, and I just keep it in simple. Go into your map, and then you'll see all the towers that are nearby. But moving on to the right here, test your data speed. Let's do the test. 8 megabits download was 3.1 megabits upload. And then we go into the plan section where you will see you can input how many text messages and times and when's your monthly rate and everything. If you have unlimited, you can check it and it'll show you when your next billing cycle, what's your average like the speed of signal. You'll see there the time off and everything you can click on through there. Then you will see the heat map of all T-Mobile's coverage, what are the best areas, and you can see also, and you will see Verizon's coverage right there, or just go into all and you'll see everyone's coverage combines all together. But this application has lots of functions. I think you guys will like it. Go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have sliding messaging. I'm into the application already, and it looks like a stock messaging application for your phone, for Nexus devices. You won't see people's numbers up there, but you see different names. Scrolling to the right, you will see to the different people I talk to. Instead of leaving the screen, I can just swipe through, go to the people that I already talked to. As you see, as I scroll through here in the middle, it goes through different people. But if I scroll from the outside, all the recent contacts that I message back and forth, and jump into it, and it'll jump just like that. On the right side also has a gesture where I can go into who I want to text to right away. Right here, you can call directly whoever you're talking to. And then we go into the settings. You got the dark theme going on. I'll check this off. And then we got quick reply themes. Title bar color, like if I don't want it to be green anymore, I can do red. Quick page between conversation. Text sizes, you know, if they're too small, you can make it bigger. Pop-ups, if you want to pop up little things so when you get a text message, your screen will turn on and you get a little bubble saying when to reply. I'll show you in a little bit. Display contact pictures, you can turn that off. Vibration, notifications, LED color, and override stock messaging. Now we have the light version, and then we see the red color difference. Now I'm going to text myself. Press home, and let's turn my screen off. Well, I didn't make it on time. If you're running Jelly Bean, you're going to be able to get these options right here. The notification to choose whether you want to reply, read all the message, or call the number right back. Let's go to read. We can reply right here, said cool. And that's how it works. So it's not super customizable, clean and nice looking, and works real good. But the only thing is that you can't see pictures. If someone sends you pictures, you're not gonna see it because it wants you to buy the pro version in order for you to end up seeing the pictures up in here. That's the only thing that's missing. But if you want those pictures so you can see them in here, then go get the pro version and go do it to it. Next up, we have TV Portal. Now this application I love. It's going to be removed, I just know it. But not all of us have enough money to support that kind of stuff. We want to see your movies. Pretty much all the TV and movie streaming applications that I review get removed within like a week or two. But to best describe this is that you can find almost any show, any movie on here to watch for free. Last show that I watched, I click on The Walking Dead. You can see all the seasons right there on season 3. And just click on Made to Suffer. And you will see all these little different media servers that will play this show. I like watching them under Now Video because they have like one of the best qualities. And then we get prompted into here. Some of them don't have the link to watch it on some server, so you might have to look for another one. You go into Play Video. And depending on what video service you want to play through, which I use MX Player, which that kind of tells you that's what you need to use. And you see I get to watch the show right here. Going back, you see the TV shows. You can click onto the movies, and you can actually go into this area and search for what you want to look for. If you start typing T, it's going to start suggesting things that start with T and do the. It just has tons and tons and tons. I love this application. Ice Age, Now Video, Play Video. You will run into some issues like I'm having right now. You might have to pause for a little bit and change the codings for the movie to play. Skip to this section right here. Hopefully this is around long enough for you and I to enjoy. So go get it before it gets taken off. Go do it to it. Next up we have Umano. If you like reading news, or better yet, listening to news, this is the application for you. Now right here I'm in the little section where I can just simply click into, but let's go into here. You'll see the home, popular playlist, my likes, so you can make an account on here. You can watch by which ones you want to do. So if you want to do entertaining, click on entertaining and it'll suggest different things through there. Clicking onto it will actually go into someone who will read this for you.
What does it feel like to be a hot girl who gets old? Posted on Slate. I modeled in the early 1980s. I don't think I fully grasped how I looked, but I did use it to get into private clubs or get help. It was easy. I never brought much money because I would...
Clicking on that will actually go to the next. So it plays like your little Google
Facebook
Play
is
player.
primed to disrupt online dating. Posted on TechCrunch.
Pause it. And to say is that not all of them are the same guy talking. There's different ones. I have ran into girls who talk, and it's pretty cool. So what you gotta do is click on the news. You can read along as he reads to you, or just simply, you know, kick back, relax, and listen to what, like a little podcast, little TV with no display. It's kind of cool, so go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have LagFix. As you see right here, it says LagFix is a user-friendly implementation of fstrim Linux utility for the rooted users only. What this application is supposed to do is fix the lagging issues that you might have. Now in my case, I'm never lagging on my Nexus device, so not necessarily means that it's never gonna lag, but you know, I just don't get those lagging issues in order for me to keep these. But if you're one of those people who suffer from that, you might want to use this. Go read the reviews of what people are saying about it, and once you're ready, just click on run. And it'll do the little work for it, and then you'll use your device as normal and see if it actually fixed the lagging issue with it. I don't even have it turned on. I wouldn't see the difference because I just don't have the lag issue. But if you want to try it and see if it even makes it even faster and better and smoother, well, this is free, and if you're rooted, go try it out for yourself. Next up, we have OkCupid. As you see here, these are girls recommended to me in my area. But if you want to hook up and meet people, and you want to get precise matches to exactly what you want and what you're looking for, this application comes number one. Going into this little tile section, you'll see you go into your profile, matches, and if you click on your matches, this is pretty much where I'm at. You will see I get to look at her, and it shows you right there where it's 62% match, 68% friendship, and 40% enemy. Now the enemy means that stuff that you don't like or you're not looking for, this person has all those features. So 40% of the stuff that I don't want, she has. That lets me know that I don't really want to, pursue her unless I want to read up more about her. You'll see big detailed information about the people who actually put in here. It's pretty cool because I haven't seen anyone look fake in these profiles. They all seem legit and choose from different areas of the world if you want to. Going back into here, you'll be able to see the visitors who come and see your profile. Going into your profile, this is my profile right here. You'll see my information in there that I don't have too much. I was bored enough to put a whole bunch of stuff in there. You'll be able to look at your details right here and who you are. And then clicking on here is all the questions you answered. I went through, like, no joke, 30 minutes of questions. I mean, questions are non-stop. I was waiting for an end, but there's no end so far out of 30 minutes that I answered questions. But they're really good because if you answer them all, someone else might have answered the same ones that you want. I don't want them to smoke. So when you press matching, it won't give you the people who do drugs. And then it'll ask you, what answers would you accept what they said. It'll give you all the rundown of how to set it up. You're really gonna have to go try it out for yourself to see if this is gonna help you out. Finding love, new friends, sexy times, go do it to it. And last but not least, we have SketchGuru. SketchGuru is simply a quick application to alter your photos. Now you can take a picture right now or go into your gallery and let's click on this photo right there. And you'll see that we're prompted into this little screen. We can choose what size we want it to, make it. I'll choose that size, or you can do the free one where you can adjust it to see whatever you want it to be. Click on the check mark, and you will see that we got different kind of effects right here. Clicking onto it, this will make it into like the little pencil sketch, and it makes it look like someone drew it. Then we got the color pencil. This is one of my favorite ones right here. If you actually look at the detail and what it is, it looks like someone seriously drew this out. And you can go through a couple more in there, and you can see, yeah, that one. We got the black and white, print version, 8-bit one, simple sketch. That's how simple it is. You can go into this little settings right here. You can, make it a little bit lighter if it's not light enough, darker. Go into here, you will press the detail a little bit more. Refresh right there if you don't like it. Press back, and that's how simple it is. If you want to save it, just press save, and it's saving very quickly just like that. Now here are the photos that I tested out. Let's click on here. You see there's that one. There's that black and white one. Then there's this one. There's the sketchy right there. And different ones. And there. And then that one. I like this picture. Look, I bought a little 50-cent mustache where you go to the stores and put the little quarters in little machines. And I got a little mustache right there. I just had to try it out. It's pretty cool though. And that is it, guys. These were the best apps of the week right off Google Play, brought to you by me, the Cool Loser. And as always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to spread the word of the Cool Loser. Those of you guys who are saying to bring my old intro back, do you guys really want it back? Most of you guys are saying yes, and some of you guys saying that you were glad it's off. I just don't know what to do. I just need to be told exactly what do you want, because I'm fine with it on or off. But I want the majority rule. So you guys tell me. And that's pretty much it. So I shall see you next time for the best games of the week, which they're going to be HD high quality games. So prepare for those. And they're going to be paid apps in there. Alright. I shall see you next time. Later.